Welcome, welcome, welcome to another video on my channel. This is a very special video. Yes, it is Formula 1 and we are at the track of Jeddah, one of my best tracks in the game. So I am excited to see where we end up on here, because I feel like this will be another easy dub, which will put us in first for the Drivers' Championship by the end of this weekend. And with only one race left to go in Abu Dhabi next week, I'm just hoping I can hold on to it and keep it. But there's only one way to find out. But this is a special video because this is my 350th video that I will be posting on this channel. I have also just recently surpassed 200 followers on this platform. To me, that is crazy. And now I really want to see what will happen first. Can I get to 500 followers before I get to 500 videos? I'd really like that. I'd really like to get to 500 followers before I get to 500 videos. And honestly, for those of you who watch my videos, this is me calling for your help. Get me out there. Put me out there. Y'all know I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to do this for fun. I mean, I do this for fun, but I'm trying to do this for the fact that I don't want to continue unloading boxes out of trucks all day. But either way, if I have to unload boxes out of trucks all day, y'all will still get videos. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, 350th video. I feel some kind of way. I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised I've made it this far. I'm surprised I haven't given up. But I'm not going to give up because I'm determined to grow. Here on YouTube, here on Twitch, both by the same name. If you want to go follow me on Twitch, I go live every night, playing some games, hanging out, chilling. And then there's TikTok. I make TikTok videos. I also have an Instagram and Twitter if you want to follow those. But yeah, here we are in Jeddah. Let's go ahead and get some qualifying laps in and see where we end up. And coming up to the line on our very first lap of qualifying, we crossed the line with a 141.5, putting us in first place at the moment. And yes, I know y'all don't get to see practices because I don't really record my practices. But I did really well in practice. So we're just going to go ahead and go back to the garage and see what other people can do before I make a second lap, ruining tires. I don't want to be stuck on a strategy like I was back in Italy last week. Let's get back to the garage real quick.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for
and we did get podium.
Your top three are Jeddah, Zhou, and Robert Schwartzman.
Okay, I did went ahead and I risked it. We got the 4 extra points, which brings us closer to Zhou. I know that makes us start 10th in sprint race number 1. But yeah, like I said, I went ahead and I risked it. I just did my 1 lap and it paid off this time. Like I said earlier, Jeddah is literally my best track on this game. I don't know what it is about Jeddah, but I absolutely love it. I do it all the time. So like, I expect a good weekend unless I hit a wall. We all know how walls love to ruin my race. Anyway, sprint race number 1. Let's go. And here we are with Jeddah sprint race number 1. 10 laps to go. Get a semi-good start off the line. Zhou is ahead of us for the time being. And hopefully that'll be all. Go ahead and put him behind us. Sooner the better. Alright, Schwartzman, this is not the time to play with us. I really thought Schwartzman was giving up his position there for a second, I guess. That's what I get for assuming. Get a good launch off the edge there. However, I did not shift up in time. Can I get beside him over here on the wall? Taking 2 spots. Putting us in 7th place at the moment. Oh, not the spin I needed there. Losing both my spots I had just gained. Zhou is Being aggressive there. I don't know if y'all heard that tap he just gave me. Just trying not to hit the wall. We're also ahead of Zhou, which means if there was points, we'd be getting more points than him as we take this dive up the middle, getting our 2 spots back from earlier. A little too deep into the dive, though. And now we're chasing Daruvula. So we go for another little dive here on Daruvula up the inside. We can hold on to that around this little chicane. We should be fine. A little slide there. Now we're chasing 5th. Can we get 5th right here on the straight before the Yui? I mean, we'll use a late braking zone to help us get into 5th, but can we keep it going way deep into it? Doesn't appear so. But we do have another opportunity right up here as we go up the inside. Oh no, we did not have that. I should not have took that. Alright, well here we are still chasing 5th. We have another run on 5th place, Beckman, who throws us into a wall. He is not going to let this be easy. Zhou is out of the session. This is the second time that Zhou has been DNF'd on the first sprint race. Meaning this will be the second time Zhou starts in 20th in the second sprint race. Coming around this here last turn as the safety car is in this lap. We're going to try to get a good jump. It was an okay jump. He put some distance on us. Well, maybe we can get a dive and finally get in front of 5th place, because this guy here... Are we going to steal 4th? We did steal 4th. A little dangerous. But tell me in what race I have not done something dangerous. It's just my style at this rate. And with a broken wing, these turns are... It's not broken, it's still there. I kind of cut the curb there. But, with my wing being messed up, these turns are a lot harder to do, so... A little bit more concentration on the turns, not as much talking when I'm trying to give y'all a clip as I take 3rd, getting into podium. Dragovic, who's been a problem in the past, is in 2nd. Sato, however you say his name, sitting up in 1st. I think I've had problems with him in the past, but not a lot to know if he's going to be a problem in the race. Can we take Dragovic by the end of the lap? Will it be possible? It looks like it's going to be possible. Make sure he's got room there on the inside. As I am all the way up into 2nd place by the end of the lap after the safety car. That's such a weird spot to get the fastest lap. I'm going to dive up the inside real quick. Take 1st. I don't know what happened to my English there for a second. I forgot what words were. Taking 1st on the 8th lap. We got 3 laps to go. 3 laps to complete. Will I hold it or will I choke it? No, I have not let Baku out of my mind yet. Yes, I will still refer to Baku every time I say choke it. Coming around the very last turn, heading straight to the finish line on lap 10, final lap. Not only did I hold the lead, I took control of that lead. I'm telling y'all, Jeddah's my best track. Jeddah's 100% my best track. This race right here put me in the lead, 100%. But not only will I get into the lead, as we can see, I will jump up into it. I will put some distance between me and Zhou before the very last round of Formula 2, which is next week.
Jeddah increases their championship lead. And now,
Increases. I don't know why he didn't say I jumped into. That would have sounded so much better. With 17 points of winning not only in first, because I did win first. English, I need to work on that. Fastest lap. And here we are with sprint and race number 2 here in Jeddah. I cannot believe that we're on round 6 of 7 and I still don't understand how their grid works, because I was under full confidence that wherever you finished in sprint race number 1 is where you would start in sprint race number 2, but it looks like they did a but a top 10 grid flip for sprint race number 2, which, you know, I'm not really complaining about, because at least now you get to see me pass people, and it's, again, once a challenge, and sprint race number 2 isn't going to be a, alright, here's the first corner and here's the win, because I'm pretty positive, unless I hit a wall here in Jeddah, this is going to be another W. Already up into 9th place, trying to pass Drugovich again, who's been a constant problem whenever he can find the time to be one. Beckman, who was a problem in the last race until I passed him after a safety car, is now in front of me. I don't know which of the two I'm more afraid of passing, because Drugovich, you know, he's usually just hard to catch. Beckman, I think Beckman would be the scarier one to pass. Beckman, he's got good defense, according to the last race.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Trying to get around him on the inside, but it does not look like I can get it. And I don't know how comfortable I can be being squashed in the middle of these two. I want to go ahead and get around. I'm clearly faster. Side by side on the last turn, and around Beckman we go. Hopefully no one else gives us a lot of problems. My teammate up in first with the fastest lap. I mean, he's just in first on the first lap. That's how that works. Going for another dive here on Fittipaldi. Is that how you say his name? And then just a little bit too aggressive. But I caught it with the drift. I think that was pretty nice. That's pretty nice. And once again, we are chasing down 5th place of Dan Ticktum. Let's see if we can catch him by the end of the lap. I was going to take the inside. Or I'm sorry. Oh, no. Ticked him. I know you didn't just wave at me like I hit you. First of all, I was 100%. I was going to take the outside because it was going to be safer, but he blocked off the outside, went up the inside, and I guess he just didn't like the fact that I was able to pass him. I don't know what the heck happened there. As we cut up the inside here on Schwartzman, hopefully he doesn't do the same exact thing that Ticktum did. Now up into 4th place, chasing 3rd with about 7 laps left to go. Got a helping of DRS as we come up to this turn up here. I'm going to try to get up on the inside. I can't even brake right anymore. Well, we get DRS as we are now in podium positions of 3rd place, chasing down Daruvula, who is in 2nd, behind my teammate, who is in 1st. Zhou is out of sprint race number 2. And there's a safety car. Gotta love safety cars. But here we are in 3rd place. The safety car is in. We're going to take a dive up the inside. Yips locks up. Hopefully he can hold on to that position. I would like a 1-2 high-tech GP finish. He does hold on. Part of me wants to defend, make sure that he finishes in first or second. I'm going to try something up here at this little chicane. That should help my teammate. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. However, it did mess up the whole Red Bull 1, 2, 3 deal. Oh. Alright, so now I'm actually fighting for podium at the end of the race. That's great. It didn't go according to plan as I drew it up in my head. Alright, so I'm no longer fighting for podium. I am in third. I think I can hold on to third.
Final lap of the race.
I'm going to try a dive up the inside here. It's a very risky thing, but I pulled it off with ease. Coming around the last turn of sprint race number 2. My teammate ever so thankful that I let him have first place and helped him gain in first place. Without any struggles of the group behind him, I come here in second. It's a high-tech GP 1-2 here in sprint race number 2. I did mess up the Red Bull 1, 2, 3 ordeal. Kind of upset at that one. No, I won't lie. But we got points. Zhou did not get points, which will put us up further on the leaderboard.
Down to the podium. There's no denying the strength of the high-tech GP team.
Max Verstappen, if you're watching, that's how teammates are supposed to be teammates.
Increases their championship lead. Now then,
all right, 40 best lap, fastest lap, 14 points. After 2 sprint races, where does that put us in the standings? I really want to know before we go to the featured race. Puts us 42 points ahead of Zhou. I do believe that if Zhou won in first place with the fastest lap, and I came in last, or no points whatsoever, I would still hold first going into round 7, but I don't want that to be the case. I do not want that to be the case at all. However, we still have a featured race to go. Let's get to it. And here we are, featured race here in Jeddah, 14 laps to go, starting in first. Had a little bit of a slow start there. Zhou is probably going to get me here. But can I hold it around the corner? I can. And that right there, my friends, is all that matters. Hoo-wee, 9th place. Not 9th place. 9th lap. First place still. We got a good, I think it said 4-second gap on Zhou as we come in for pitting for our sauce about halfway through the race.
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Might have to fight a crowd once we come out. Hopefully that doesn't really mess us up at all.
Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race.
There's only one way to find out. It looks like we're going to come out in a crowd right behind Oscar Piastri. And yeah. Right behind Oscar Piastri. No one's really behind me except for Zhou, who's probably just now getting out of the pits. We are on cold tires. I need to remember that. Everybody over here still has to box. So I really don't have to fight them. I don't have to pass them. I can just chill out behind them and wait for them to box. But who would I be if I chilled out behind them and waited for them to box? Now, I'm not going to do anything stupid. I'm not going to dive up the inside here. I'm still going to be right back in front of them at any moment. But the more space I can put between me and Zhou, the safer I will feel. Alright, we got Bouchon, Zendelli.
Nice move. Good job.
DRS? That white dot up there, he did pit. It looked like he didn't pit for a second.
Yuri's in the pits. Yuri is in the pits.
Oh, he's pitting. That was scary, I'm not even gonna lie. And just like that, we are back in first. And coming around the last turn, heading to the finish line after a 14-lap race here is a featured race here in Jeddah. We take first place yet again this weekend for ourselves. Not only did we get first place, we got the fastest lap, which will extend our lead on Zhou, who I believe did finish here in second. I was not looking over there as I crossed the finish line. Dan Ticktum is driver of the day. I don't know how. Did they not see my speed? Did they not see my incredible driving? Did they not watch me? I won't lie, my race was kind of boring sitting in front all day. Yes, I did finish with the fastest lap. Zhou did come here in second. Still don't know how to speak English today. Let's go ahead and look at the standings. We're going to start with team standings, as High Tech GP does sit at the top by 60 points. In the driver standings, we are 51 points in front of Zhou. 51 points in front of Zhou. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes round 6 of 7 in the F2 Drivers' Championship race. Trying to get ourselves a seat in F1. The goal right now is to try to get to Red Bull, but not gonna lie, we've been watching the season after the way Max Verstappen has treated Sergio Perez. I don't even know if I want to be his teammate. First, we got to see if we've... what's the word I'm looking for? Secured a contract with the team. But we still have one more race to go. In reality, we're just trying to secure the Drivers' Championship here in F2. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, you know, I post these videos every other day. I post more than just F1 as well. I post PGA 2K23. I post some NHL and some Madden as well. I also play a little bit of Little Nightmares 2. Those are just some games that I'm playing at the moment. There are other games that I plan on trying to do YouTube with. I am not the greatest at editing these videos. As I have mentioned earlier before, everything I do is coming straight from my PlayStation. I don't have a lot of tools in front of me, nor in reality do I know if I'm actually a good editor. But I do my best. I'm working with what I've got. I'm just trying to put content out that you guys will enjoy. And that's all I really care about right now. I also have other channels. I have an Instagram, a Twitter, and a TikTok, and a Twitch. I do go live every night on Twitch around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Central. If you want to come out, hang out, and chat while I play whatever game I'm playing. Sometimes it's a scary movie, sometimes it's a scary game, sometimes it's an adventure game, sometimes it's a sports game. I don't have a game that I Twitch specifically. But when I do my Twitches, I just try to hang out and chat with anybody who wants to hang out and chat in reality. Those are the two platforms I'm trying to grow on the most, is here on YouTube and on Twitch. I have a pretty good following on TikTok. I should probably get back to them before they think I forgot them. But until next time, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you stick around. Until next time, have fun. Be safe out there. And I will catch you later.